If you want to support the platform just in case anything like this happens again, you can do it by way of PayPal, Patreon, Cash App, and also by the Anchor. And you can also further support the platform by way of going to the Teespring store or the shoe store that is located in the comment section below. Former Virginia Tech football player accused of taking the life of his Tinder date after mistaking him for a woman was acquitted of second-degree murder as of Friday. Mr. Atute, age 19, was found not guilty in a 2021 death of Jerry Smith, age 40, after his lawyer argued he acted in self-defense. A Christiansburg, Virginia jury deliberated for 3 hours before handing down the verdict. Atute had stated that he had visited Smith last April to engage in oral, but after matching with someone named Angie on Tinder the next month, he returned to the victim's apartment to verify his gender. The linebacker then tried to fill on Smith, and then that led to a surprise. Etute took the stand in his own defense earlier this week and stated that he felt violated, that his date lied about his gender. The defendant stated that Smith had insisted they meet in the dark and had reached for what he thought was a weapon. Etute testified that he physically had to defend himself 5 times in order to escape the apartment. Police stated that Smith did not have a weapon, but detectives found a knife under his mattress. Defense attorney Jim Turk argued that Etute acted in self defense and his fear and the victim's weapons were not considered by police. Prosecutor Patrick Jensen argued that Smith was in no position to get a weapon and stated that a 153-pound man was no physical match for an elite college athlete who was listed as 6'3", 250 pounds. Now, this is one of the main things that I told people before, and I said that this is the dangers of when people decide to take the ability away from people to make a valid choice, to make their own decisions. This is what that looks like, and this is what that leads to, right? Where you have somebody who believed something was supposed to be something, but in reality, it was vastly something else. The person stated they lied about themselves online. They more than likely lied about themselves in messages. So, you have the college football star. He decided, hey, let me try to just verify to see, it is what it is. And to his surprise, it wasn't what he thought it was. And it's amazing to me that the other person went so far as to say that, yeah, we need to, meet in the dark and all these. Like I said, the reason why a person wants to meet in the dark is because they are ashamed, because they don't want somebody to actually know realistically what it is, right? And I said that that is clear cut a problem. It doesn't need to take place. People need to be honest, and people of that community need to come out and start speaking on the fact that a lot of their own people don't want to be honest. They want to decide to trick people. They feel that it is their right to hold back any information that may change somebody else's decision on if it is that they want to be in a relationship or if they want to talk to them or if they want to meet them. That's wrong. That's ridiculous. And there needs to be laws about this so that this nonsense can stop. The only point in time that things like this are going to stop taking place is when there are laws set in stone that state that if you lie about who it is that you are, if you don't specifically, word by word, in black and white, tell somebody this is what you are, this is what you were before, right? If they're not explaining any of this, bling blow, you're going to jail. You're going to jail. You're going to be serving some time because it's messed up that when somebody gets tricked and they're in a fight or flight type of thing where they're just like, yo, I don't know what's going on here. I don't even know what to do. And then the other person is trying to, hey, just calm down. And so, nah, 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 son, get away from me. No, no, we're not having conversations. We're not having conversations. Like I said, ain't no dude trying to have conversations after being tricked. The main thing that's going through a guy's mind is like, yo, people are going to sit up there and think this. People want to think that. Like, yo, people won't be saying things like online. Like, yo, what if family, what if friends, find out, like, what if they think that this is who I am and it's not? Because a lot of people would rather believe that the person actually knew versus a person that was tricked into a situation of not knowing because the other person lied. It's ridiculous, man. That's why I feel so bad for a lot of the young boys and the young teen boys that are growing up at this moment in time, because you have a lot of parents out here giving their kids hormone pills or hormone suppressants so that things will hit them differently or they'll hit them later and all this other time. Like I said, the young boys out there don't even have a chance because they're already, like, the lies are already there. The parents aren't going to be honest about it. The kid ain't going to be honest about it. Some of the kids might not even know because the parents might have just made that decision for them because, like, well, I always wanted a son. Well, I always wanted a daughter. And they'll decide to play, the games of God that way and make those choices for everybody else in the world. That's wrong. It's selfish and it shouldn't happen. Just like it's wrong and it's selfish and it shouldn't happen where you have somebody that is of this lifestyle and they decide that they want to try to entice somebody who is heterosexual into being into a relationship or getting to know them or having some type of activities with them, knowing the fact that they are not specifically what that heterosexual individual is looking for. Like I said, that's wrong on 99 different levels. That is so wrong. But I promise you, the main thing that would happen is that somebody will listen to this video, listen to the things that I'm saying, be like, oh, this is phobic, this is so phobic, this is phobia all over the place. And no, it's not. It has to do with the aspect of a person being able to make the decision for themselves if they want to engage with a person or not. It's crazy that when you talk about this, people want to cover that up as trying to say that it's phobic. That within itself is a problem.